So, y'all know the news that broke about Tupac's chain. Well, we all wonder what Tupac's estate thought about it. Well, Tupac's brother had a take on it, and he was pretty upset. He was mad about the chain. I'm gonna get to that. But he wasn't mad for the reason y'all was mad for. He was mad about the chain because of some prior comments Drake had made saying London had the best MCs. So he feels like, look, if you bigging up London, if London got this, London got that, why are you going after, in his words, the king's jewelry? Why are you going after this stuff from America? In his opinion, the greatest rapper of all time, as he's saying. Okay, cool. That's a good take. But my thing is, for his brother to be saying that about it, why would his brother be saying that about a fake chain? Now, when that rumor first went on, it was fake. We knew exactly where it was coming from. It's coming from the same miserable fan base who always come with these narratives, the fucking K-bots. We knew it was coming from them. So the whole time, that was just something they made up. And then it didn't help that Suge Knight hopped on board with it. He said it. But me and my boy was talking about it like Suge is smart. He know these topics coming up. He needs to get headlines. But I had already seen some. I didn't say much on it because it wasn't worth it. That narrative was debunked. That fan base has been in shambles. From that to Young Thug's comments that have coming out, which Thug didn't tell no lies, by the way. What Thug said was true, because if you look at current events, it seemed like Kendrick took his advice. When he ran to Atlanta to get a check balance, when he hopped on like that with Future and, these new guys, and then he had the song with Playboy Cardi. So it looked like he did what Young Thug said, because that interview was from early 2023, when Thug was dropping his Business of Business album. So it looked like he took Thug's advice. So everything Thug said was absolutely true. Absolutely true. Thug told no lies in that, no matter how bad it hurt people. Allegedly allegations, weirdo, whatever we want to call him, he didn't tell a lie. But the whole thing is, back to the chain. That's finally in that narrative that the chain is fake. That's something they just came with, and we all know their followers. So none of them think for themselves. One take it, they all just don't run with it. Then you got all these weirdos, Screwface, Gene, bitch ass, and all these other weirdos who just follow behind it as well, because they know it's going to get clicks. Like I said, the real colonizers is your favorite YouTubers. They need dude in a thumbnail and in their titles to get clicks and views. That's the real colonizers right there. It's those guys. It's the Two-Face Gene, and these other guys, bro. These are the real colonizers right here. They don't like the man, but they have to keep mentioning him, have to keep him in their thumbnail to stay relevant. And that's just what it is, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's going to take a few to really call this out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a few real ones on this platform, because 95% of them are fake as hell. And that's just the honest truth, but we can finally put that narrative to bed. I'm sure y'all going to come up with another one. Just stop it, bro. We got to just stop the ridiculousness and all the weirdness. And another thing, bro, y'all getting on Thug for being a quote-unquote hater. But how can you get mad at Thug for being a hater when you worship somebody who calls himself the biggest hater? Let's make that make sense. Then y'all wonder why we call y'all hypocrites. Y'all just never beating those allegations, man. But that's it. Another narrative debunked. Let's see what y'all come up with next, man. But like, share, subscribe if you're new. We out. I'm going to keep it a band.